G'day YouTube, it's Brett here from Overtime Gaming with you once again, and welcome back with some FIFA 13 Kinetic Career Mode with Newcastle United, the mighty Magpies. Huge game for us today. We're in the Europa League knockout stages now against Bordeaux, obviously Jeffron's previous team. Jeffron does not get the start today though, but we definitely have some fire in our belly looking to go into this game after two disappointing results against Southampton and Swansea. So we definitely will be looking to turn it around in this game. Of course it is snowing, it's Newcastle, and at least they're getting the weather right for the time of year compared to real life obviously. Now we look at our starting 11, we've got our extremely strong side there, our top side, made with the exclusion of Jeffron and the starting of Niang. But obviously Niang's going to turn into an absolute beast, so I class this as our best side anyway. Now we look at the Bordeaux side, they don't have too much talent there. Obviously Trebolinas, the left back, is a good player. Savet's a good player, and Obrinaki, however you say it, is also a decent player. So they have got some talent, but we're a much stronger side in all honesty. And as we get kicked off, definitely we'll be looking for a win today, guys. Especially with a Wigan game coming up where we'll be looking to get revenge over our 4-1 loss, of course, when we rotated the side earlier on in the season. So definitely looking for a bit of momentum swing here in this game. And Ben Arfa looks to attack right at the heart of their defence straight away. And he scores within the 4th minute. Absolutely gorgeous run by Ben Arfa there. Just completely outpaced his man, which I believe is Tremelanis, or however I say it, sorry, I can't remember. Completely outpaced him, cut in to give him space on his left foot, and just swings that across the goal into the far corner. Goalkeeper had absolutely no chance, guys, and straight away at home here at St James's, we're up 1-0. Absolutely brilliant start, just the start we wanted. Obviously last time out in the Europa League we beat Udinese, but we did suffer from the 2 away goals, so we'll definitely be looking to keep a clean sheet here, guys. And as you can see, most of Sissoko is actually down there, and he's down with a minor injury. But of course we all know what FIFA's like, we don't want to take chances on minor injuries, because even if it's something minor, it can turn into big. So we do decide to take him off here, and Jeffron will come on for him, I believe. Yep, Jeffron's come on, and all Sissoko has is a sprained ankle, so it's nothing serious, but obviously we couldn't risk it turning into an ACL tear or anything like that, because we really can't deal without Sissoko. Sissoko's been absolutely brilliant so far this season, and we definitely need his attacking force there to help us out. But then again, the form Jeffron's been in, I really do think he could probably step up into Sissoko's position and play a dominant game there for us. So it's not too bad a trouble to have, in all honesty, with Jeffron ready to fill anyone's boots who's injured. He's been outstanding for us so far this season, and I don't expect anything to change here from here on out. Now, of course, guys, this weekend in the Real Premier League is a big weekend for Newcastle. We have West Brom this weekend. I believe it's a Saturday game, but I may be mistaken. And we definitely need a win. West Brom are a decent side, but they're struggling a lot from a poor run so far the last few weeks. So we definitely could look to pick up a result here, especially with a bit of motivation going into the game that we need to win to avoid relegation, in all honesty. So I expect the Newcastle players to come out strong and definitely play a hard-fought game and look to pick up the win there, guys. Now, obviously we will be without a few key players. Obviously Tim Krul's out for the rest of the season, Ryan Taylor's out, Colaccini's out. However, we do still have Cabaye in there, and Ben Arfa I expect will play even more minutes than he did against Sunderland. So I definitely think we're going to have a strong side to put out, especially with Yanga and Mbiwa at the back. He's played quite well for us the last few games, so I could definitely trust him at the back now. So hopefully we can get a nice win against West Brom. If we're asking for my opinion on what the score will be, I think we'll win 2-1. Cisse will score a late winner. I don't see West Brom winning. At the most, I think they'll pull out a draw. But I really do see Newcastle winning, just giving their fans something to celebrate for the season. And Pogba swings a shot in there. It takes a deflection, almost curls into the top corner. That would have been a very nice goal for us if that had gone in. Ben Arfa with a poor corner there, straight to the keeper, who punches out for his defence, who looked to run away with it there. But we do get the rebound here, so we're definitely going to hit him on the counter-attack. Although no, that's not really a counter-attack in all honesty, is it? So as I was saying, look to attack here, guys. But anyway, back to real football. Now, oh, hang on, we've got a chance here. Ben Arfa unleashes an absolutely gorgeous strike to score a 2nd goal of the game and his 7th goal of the season in the 35th minute here. And as the celebration suggests now, that may well be the knockout punch to Bordeaux tonight. Definitely a good result for us if we do manage to pull this one out. And the defender just jumps out of the way. It's piss poor defending in all honesty. But it's definitely a good game for Ben Arfa. He's come out with a fighting spirit tonight, looking to prove the doubters wrong. He's obviously not been in the greatest form. He got substituted last game, so he didn't even play the full game. So he's definitely come out to prove something tonight, and he's definitely doing that. Very proud performance for Ben Arfa today so far. Hopefully he can go on and get his hat-trick now. Now, obviously back to football, as I was saying. There is a big game up this weekend, and that's Chelsea versus Liverpool. Now, this is a very big game, especially if you're a Liverpool fan, because you're still fighting for one of the top spots, obviously not the top three. And fourth is also out of the question. But you're fighting for the top six now, and a win against Chelsea will definitely help you out in that regard. Now, we'll go with my opinion. Obviously, I want to know what you guys think of the situation, what the score is going to be, and what you also think the Newcastle score is going to be. Now, Liverpool-Chelsea, I think, is going to be a very good game. Chelsea are coming off a decent run of form, especially with their 3-0 win at Fulham through midweek, which I definitely did not expect. So it's going to be a very attacking game in all honesty. Both sides have looked free-flowing and attacking the last few weeks. So that definitely could occur again, guys. I think it's going to be a 3-1 win to Liverpool in all honesty. I don't think Chelsea is strong enough at the back to deal with the likes of Suarez, Coutinho and Gerrard. I really don't. Chelsea have looked weak at the back all season. I know Terry and Luiz both scored through midweek, but they're just not good enough defensively. So I really do think Liverpool will get the win there, guys. I think they haven't got a stronger side, but they've got a more consistent side. You look throughout their team, I would prefer Liverpool's whole team over Chelsea's. However, I would take Chelsea's midfield in a heartbeat. I mean, Oscar, Ramirez, Hazard and Mata. That's one of the world's best midfields there, guys. They're an absolutely insane team. And I would love to have any one of those players in my team. Absolutely fantastic. And if those guys are on form, it will be a completely different game. However, they haven't seemed to all gel together so far this season. And they just haven't looked as threatening as they should be on paper. They just haven't looked like that. And however, if they do click against Liverpool, which they could well do, it is getting to the part of the season where they've all played with each other for a while now, so they all know each other's consistencies and stuff. Obviously, we've only around 5 games left so far this season, but I just don't see it happening in all honesty. So I definitely think Liverpool are going to pick up the win. Now, enough about the Liverpool game. I thought we'd speak about some transfer news in the rest of this episode. Now, obviously, near the end of the season now, so transfer talk is beginning to start. Transfer rumours are starting big time. Obviously, one of the biggest in the Premier League is Bale to Real Madrid. I really do think this is definitely going to happen. His value's definitely dropped a lot in the past few weeks because his form dropped slightly, and he's obviously been injured. So Real Madrid may be able to get him for cheaper. Obviously, they were thinking about offering £110 million for him, but they're now thinking of a number nowhere near that now. What they're thinking of right now, we've got a free kick here. Definitely going to let Ben Arfa take this one rather than Cabaye. Obviously, Ben Arfa's on a hat-trick, so if he can score a free kick, that'll definitely be a great goal. So let's just switch it up to Ben Arfa here to give him a shot. He's obviously left-footed, so he's got a bit of an advantage in curl. It's a bit further out than I thought, so we may not be able to play this the way we want. He gets a good free kick, but unfortunately the goalkeeper gets straight over the top and just gets completely there to stop that. There was no chance of that going in all honesty. But as I was saying, they're thinking of a number nowhere near that £110 million now. And it's actually going to be around £40 million they're going to offer by the looks of it. Alongside that, an extra £10 million which will actually be given in compensation to AVB. So really the deal's worth around £50 million. Still a lot for a player, to be honest. Especially a player that I don't think is actually as good as that he's been hyped up. My problem with Bale, he's so inconsistent. He does a few good things, but you look at most of his game, it's not that great. He just does a few good things, and all of a sudden he gets hyped up, and everyone thinks he's one of the world's best players, which he's not, in all honesty. I would take Mata or Hazard over him any day, and then obviously Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi are completely out of his league. So I just think he's been overhyped. What do you guys think on him? But the next one is a Newcastle transfer news, and there's two actually. The first one I'm disgusted by and I hope never happens, and that's Andy Carroll back to Newcastle. And the idea of the deal is around 5 million plus Ben Arfa. Now, if we offer that, I am going to have a fit, and it may force me to give up on Newcastle, because that would be an absolutely stupid deal. Ben Arfa's been, since he's come back, has been absolutely fantastic, and Carroll just isn't that good, and we don't need him, in all honesty. Cissé's a better player than him, and if we sign the second person I'm about to go on about, we have no need for Carroll whatsoever, and I'd much rather keep Ben Arfa. However, Liverpool have been linked with Ben Arfa quite heavily, so we may actually lose him. I don't think we'll sell him to anyone in the Premier League, though, to be fair. And Ben Arfa himself has actually come out and said he wants to stay and prove himself at Newcastle. So I think we're going to have Ben Arfa for at least another season. I don't think there's actually any truth in the deal for Carroll. So I'm not too worried about it, but I'd be pissed off if it actually did go ahead. Now, the one I am excited about is for a striker from France, obviously, and that is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And if you don't know who he is, guys, definitely go check him out on here. I can't remember who he plays for. Saint-Étienne, I think. And he's absolutely brilliant player, absolutely lightning pace, and a good finisher as well. And he's a brilliant player on here, and he's a very good player in real life. He's a striker, and he's very good, and he'd be very good in complementary player to Cissé. Obviously, Cissé's good at holding up the ball, nice big man to target at, and good at finishing as well. Aubameyang's the speed player that can play off of him, create things and set up Cissé. So definitely will be a great player to have, especially with Cabaye and Sissoko behind him, especially even if we keep Ben Arfa. So I'm very excited for that, and I hope we manage to pull off that deal without having to get rid of Ben Arfa. That'll be very good for us. Now, obviously, other transfer news, there's loads to do with Man United and Man City. Man City are linked with basically every big player in the world, so we're not even going to go into that. And same really for Man United. Man United are heavily linked with Cabaye as well, but I don't think that's going to go ahead. Newcastle would be stupid to sell Cabaye. Cabaye's their anchor, and Newcastle fans love him, so they'd be stupid to do it. But as you can see there, guys, we do get the win here at home at St James's, 2-0 against Bordeaux in the Europa League. So a great start in the Europa League. Obviously, Ben Arfa won man of the match there. And we go into the next game with great run of form now. Obviously, it's only one game, so it's not a great run of form, but it's actually a good momentum shift. And gives us a bit of confidence going into the Wigan game next, and then into the reverse fixture at Bordeaux the week after. So remember to leave a comment and a like, guys. It is comment of the week tomorrow, so this is the final video you can get your comment of the week offer in. As you can see, we get another international job offer from Czech Republic and turn it down here, guys. There's no way we're accepting that. Remember to leave your comments and your likes. Comment of the week tomorrow, guys. Get it flowing in. Subscribe and share the videos, and peace out, YouTube. We're heading into overtime.